and welcome back to my channel, and I'm very happy that you have joined me today because it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been just very busy and well, I'm just happy that now I have something to show you. And this will be a flip through of a Cinderella journal that I created, and I'm going to show you the finished product. So thank you for being here, and if it's your first time, please do like and subscribe if you really enjoyed this video. Okay, so this is the Cinderella journal, but this is not exactly its cover yet. This is just a little bag that I made for it to keep it in and to store so that it can be protected. So I did just sew this together. I am no seamstress at all. I'm not very good at sewing, but I'm happy I was able to put this together. So I did put in this buckle, if you will, and this is a leatherette tie that I had in my stash, and I used that. And this basically opens like this, and I wanted to show you this little pocket that I made on the side. So you can put anything in here, like probably a small notebook or whatnot. And this is a pen holder. Basically, put the pen in like this. There you go. And that will keep your pen in. All right? So that's if you decided to take it along. So here you can store, of course, ephemeras, probably a little notebook and whatnot. So there, that little pocket was just so fun to make along with the cover. So with this cover or its little bag, it opens up like this, and then here's another enclosure, and it opens up like that. There. Then we can bring out now the journal. Okay, so this is so far the biggest and the thickest journal I've ever made. So it did take me a while, since I was still learning how to put together and to decorate this large piece that I've never ever done before. But it was very exciting to go through, and I really enjoyed the process when I was putting this together. So let's start with its size. It's actually a standard size. Well, I think it's a standard size on my end, but if we were to measure it in width, it would be around like 6.5 inches, and then in height it would be around 8.5, and its thickness, based on the spine itself, it's around 3.5 inches, and that's for the thickness. So there you go. So for the signatures, I have 6 signatures, and it has like around, if I can recall, I think I put around like 16 pages or 15 pages each, or 15 leaves of paper. So this cover, it's in a light blue, it's in the theme of blue and gold. And of course, as you can see in the cover, I have put some corner protectors. Again, what do you call these? This, of course, which is a nameplate, right? And a little brooch. And of course, this pretty ribbon and this chain, just to give it more elegance. It is supposed to also resemble, the fashion in the Rococo area, and that's why it's so dainty. And you have also this Baroque pattern on fabric. So this is fabric, a totally fabric, and the back is absolutely plain. But in the spine, I made it to resemble like a corset. So I hope you can see that. And inside there is some lace, and then of course a ribbon outside that resembles a corset. For the charms, I have this little tassel doll charm that somehow looks like Cinderella, and I of course made this charm out of some of the supplies that I had, just to give it a little interest, right? So I just love it how I would want to make it as interactive as possible, and there's a lot of things to look at and to feel. Um, because when I make these, I just like to feel that would bring a lot of happy thoughts to whoever is going to use this journal. So there, that's the cover for you. So we're now going to open and take a look inside. So here you would see that I also have several charms, and I'm using this enclosure ribbon, right? And we're just going to go ahead and open it. So when I said I was busy, it was all because of work, and I also celebrated my birthday in August, so I kind of took a little rest of creating journals, but now I'm back at it, and I have a couple of orders to fulfill. So let's go through the pages, right? So this is the first part of the journal. I did make this shaker card, and it has this little Cinderella vintage illustration that goes in there. And this is from a version of the little glass slipper, of course, which is also known as Cinderella. And I have this little golden key here. And then for these pages, this is also again another version of Cinderella, which is a vintage version. And I have a tag. The tag of the ephemeras in this booklet, or this journal actually, I did purchase from Etsy, so I'll be happy to link that below for you to check it out. And I made this, which is, it's not vellum, but it's actually tracing paper. And I had a die cut, and I embossed it with gold. There we go. So again, this is an image from the Ladybird series and another vintage version of Cinderella. I've got a lot of plain pages to write into, and I have another version of another book of Cinderella. And then this is cardstock and some beautiful, beautiful gold sticker here, butterflies, a lot of writing space. And this again is from the Golden Books version of Walt Disney's Cinderella. And here's a pocket, and I have this little envelope that I made with a little note card that just goes into there. And you could basically put anything that you needed into that little envelope. And then some more blank pages. You should notice I have a lot of blank pages, right? And I love this page because it's like all the things that Cinderella will be using in the kitchen. This note card is based from the vintage book of this version that I had shown earlier, and I made it into a note card, into this little pocket. And then another beautiful vintage image of Cinderella, and I have this little paper clip which I embellished. Some more stock card, then some more stock card pages here. As you can see, I've distressed it with some ink, which I just cannot live without. That's why I really love this ink that I'm using. And then some more images, and this is again from the Cinderella junk journal pack that I bought from Etsy. And then some more images. First version of the dress. And then Cinderella, who's taking care of her sisters, her stepsisters, and getting them ready for the ball. And then a couple of more pages. All right, and this particular page is from my own collection of Blue series. And then I made this little invitation envelope and I also made this little invitation, Princess Ball Cinderella is invited to attend at the Queen's Hall on Tuesday evening, 14th at 6 o'clock. Seaport Manager, Paris, April 11, 1862. And that goes into this envelope again. Right. And then at the back, I just embellish it a bit. Paper flowers, wax seal, and a little more coupling of invitations again to a ball. Okay, it's a beautiful vintage image. And I have a little and a mini journal, which you can actually open. Okay, let's take it off and then show here. And it has some little pages as well in between. Right, so there's actual pages there. Okay. Then I have this little pocket here, and then another note card. And another beautiful image. Some more images. It's the old Cinderella version of a book, or children's book. Of course, Fairy Godmother. And again, another vintage printout, Cinderella. And this is one of my favorite parts of this journal, which is this pop-up or box card. So you'll see here, you shall go to the ball, always believe in a little magic. And I have a little surprise here, which is paper dolls. So these are paper dolls from the junk journal printables that I got from Etsy. So it's so cute. It's a vintage paper dolls that goes in there. So that's one paper doll. And then the second paper doll, which is this one. And then I embellish a little inside of it. So that goes again in there. And of course you can put ephemeris or any other little notes that you may into this cute little box card and just tie it up for safekeeping. Then I have another note card here. Some more images. It's Fairy Godmother. And this little ephemera that I got from a paper pack. Another printout of the vintage book. Some more plain pages. And this beautiful, beautiful door, which I decided to make into a pocket and insert this in so that there's more space to write in. There. And I embellished this with butterflies that came from a paper pack, and again, some glitter washi tape. That goes in there. Another note card, and I kind of made this into a little mirror. I just really loved it, and it looked to me and reminded me of a mirror. And here's Cinderella, like framed in somewhat of a mirror, and I just thought it was perfect. Okay, so here we go. More pages here. And I got this from a book about dressmaking, which reminded me so much of Cinderella, so I included it here. And another tag. This is from one of my master pods. And I have a little tuck here with Cinderella, with the prince. And this is a little hidden paper clip that I made, and you can actually remove it. And it's a dollhouse clock. And at the back I attached some little gold leaves on the side, just a little ribbon, and you just attach it, and you can actually go and clip ephemeris or note cards that you may have, right? And for example, that's what I have here. Just tuck it in, and there you go. And then some more prints. And then another envelope. I really love this envelope, so I have to move this a bit so you can see it. So I did put some gold flakes, and one shoe can change your life. And when you open it, there's a shoe. And I also have a little tuck for a note card, right? And that goes right in there. That's where it goes. And then here's another note card, which is distress version. And this is actually gel paint. So I did some prints of gel painting so that it would match again this theme. And then let's move up again the journal. You can see the pages, okay? And I love this little pom-pom balls that I added to the edge of the paper. And again, I have a little pocket here with a note card. Some more prints. And the prince who found the slipper, of course. Another tuck. And here is the stepsisters who are trying on the slipper. Some more little pages there. And another pocket with another note card. And some more pages which you can write on or stick whatever you want. And I made this die cut into a pocket and added some little flowers, and then of course a gel printed note card with "A dream is a wish your heart makes." There, can't wait. You can actually write down like your dreams in it. So there, that goes into this little pocket here out of vellum and also out of a die cut. And then I have this little charm here that I made, and then another little envelope that says "Keep on believing," and then there's a little note card there. And as we turn, that's the other end of the note card. I have another tuck note card, and it says "One day my prince will come." There you go. And some more prints. A couple of more pages that I'll get to write in Cinderella. And she's already, again, being presented as the one whom the slipper fits. And then I have a little pocket here. And then we're on to the last signature with a more number of pages to write on. And another little pocket. And I have a little pocket here with another note card. And I also have another pocket here, which I embellished with this embossing and just some paper here, again, to write on. Goes in there. And that is the end of the journal for Cinderella. So I'm very happy of how this came out. It took a lot of work, especially for the cover, and I'm just really thrilled that I finally get to show you what I've been working on for the last month. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video and somehow did get some ideas for your own. please, please, please tag me if you do get to create your own Cinderella junk journal. I would love to see your work. So please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I will leave all of my social media links below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Do please subscribe for more flip through videos, and let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to make a video of. So thank you so much, and I am sending a lot of love wherever you are, and I hope that you will join me in my next video. Thank you.